These are some of the latest Qi2 MagSafe chargers. Let's put them to the test. I have here the Nomad Stand One Max. It's a 3-in-1 Qi2 charger for your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods, along with the Snap Plus 3-in-1 stand from Mophie, going head to head with a Zike 3-in-1 Qi2. All of these have fast charging for Apple Watch, charge your iPhone at 15 watts, but they all have their pros and cons. So let's start with this one, the Nomad. This is the most expensive of the three, coming in at $150, but it's their latest version. Qi2, like I said, fast charging for Apple Watch, iPhone, and it can charge your AirPods. In the box, you do get a nice braided USB-C cable, but there's no power brick in the box, so you do have to provide your own 30-watt power brick. But I do appreciate that the Nomad has a USB-C connection on the back. A lot of these 3-in-1 chargers either have a barrel connector or some proprietary one, so I appreciate that universal connector. And I do have to say, if you're looking for just a premium charger, the most luxurious feeling, highest end feeling, this Nomad charger is pretty wild. They didn't send this to me, I got this one myself, and it is nice. And to help its premium feeling, it is really heavy. Just for comparison, this is my 12 South 3-in-1, it's about 14 ounces. Compared to the Nomad 3-in-1, it is more than double the weight. And if you're wondering in grams, it's over 88 grams. So if you want a stand that you know is just never going to move, rock solid on your nightstand or your desk, this Nomad Stand One Max is the one. It is not going anywhere. Now I do like this Nomad stand compared to previous models because you can do standby mode here on your iPhone and charge your Apple Watch at the same time. And as you can see, neither one is obscured. Now the iPhone charger does not tilt at all, so you have to be okay with the angle. There's no adjustment there. And one other negative is the AirPod charger is actually behind the Apple Watch right here. So if you have a band like this, which is the Blurple, actually from Nomad also, you can't have it looped like that, otherwise your AirPods are just not gonna fit. So it will take unbuckling your Apple Watch strap, and if you have a strap that you can't break apart like that, maybe like a titanium loop, you're gonna have to just take it off to charge it. So there are some negatives. No power brick in the box, the iPhone charger doesn't tilt back, and the AirPods charger is really tight behind that Apple Watch charger. Now compared to my old faithful, the HiRise 3 Deluxe from 12 South, this has an adjustable iPhone stand, and I do charge my Pixel 9 Pro here on the back because it is just a wireless Qi charger. Now if you're okay with those caveats and you just want the most premium feeling stand, you can get this one. It is the most expensive at $150. You can get it in silver or carbide, the black color, that's what I have here. And you'll also need to get your own 30-watt adapter. If you are gonna get your own separate adapter, you could get one like this from Anker. This is one of my new favorites. It has 2 USB-C ports here and a USB-A port. I wish that wasn't there and I could just get all USB-C, but we're not there just yet. I'll put links to this and a few other power brick options in the video description. Number 2, let's talk about this Zike Qi2 3-in-1. It's typically the same price as the Nomad, $150, but it's on sale right now for $120. Still fast charges the Apple Watch, 15-watt charging for iPhone. But one of the negatives is it doesn't have a USB-C port on the back. It is a proprietary style barrel connector, but the power brick is included in the box. So that's not an additional cost you have to consider after you actually buy it. You see here on the bottom, barrel connector goes in here. Once it snaps in, you can fold it backwards so it lays flush. And we have our charger. Now, one thing it took me a second to realize is this Apple Watch charger does flip up, but actually getting it up can be a little bit of a challenge. Even with fingernails, it was hard for me to get that Apple Watch puck raised. So we'll have to stick something in there like a butter knife to get it up the first time. But once it's up, you could just leave it up and you're good to go. This is a much lighter charger than that Nomad, but I found it to be pretty sturdy even when charging everything. You got your Apple Watch and your AirPods here. Again, depending on your band, it might be a little funny trying to get those AirPods on there. And none of these actually have a little magnet to align the AirPods, which is unfortunate. There is an Amegat charger that I reviewed recently. I'll link that video above. And it actually has little magnets to quickly align the AirPods so they're charging properly. I wish more 3-in-1 chargers incorporated that. But this charges all of them nicely, AirPods, Apple Watch, and iPhone. And because this is a larger pad, if you wanted to charge another phone, you see the Pixel 9 Pro is actually charging right now on that Qi2 charger. So you get a little more flexibility with charging devices and no obstruction of the Apple Watch or the iPhone in standby mode. The iPhone is not adjustable, so you are stuck with that one angle. But overall, I do like this 3-in-1. I'll be star rating each of these before the video is over. And just to give you an idea, here's the footprint. It's a little wider than my 12 South 3-in-1. And going back to the Nomad, you'll see the footprint is very similar to the 12 South, just a different orientation. The Nomad is wider on the part that actually faces you as the devices charge when compared to the 12 South. As I mentioned before, the Zike 3-in-1 is $120 right now, and of course links to all of these are down in the video description. And our final one to compare is the Zag Snap Plus 3-in-1. This is also a Qi2 charger. In the box, you also get the power brick. It has an attached braided USB-C cable, but thankfully all of that is included in the box, power adapter and all, so you don't have to get a power adapter in addition to the charger. And this one is actually USB-C on the charger itself, so you don't have to use their built-in block. You can use your own if you'd like. The stand only comes in white right now, but it does look really clean. Now, depending on your preference, this charges your Apple Watch facing upwards, keeps it out of the way and helps the footprint for the charger be smaller. But if you like seeing your Apple Watch in that nightstand mode, this is going to be a little different. It's facing up. iPhone charges here. Again, it'll go right into standby mode. And then the AirPods are here. There's kind of a little indentation there for the AirPods, but again, no magnet to help align it with that charger. But that indentation does kind of guide you into placing your AirPods where they need to go. But the trade-off for that indentation is if you wanted to charge another device, like a Pixel 9 Pro, it will charge, but it's not actually making contact with the back of the phone. So you might get slightly slower charging, but you can see it does work. You can charge another phone here on the bottom. And because of the Apple Watch design on the back, the footprint is much smaller than my 12 South and much smaller than the Nomad and the Zike before it. So if small footprint is what you're going for, this 3-in-1 from Mophie is really nice, and the iPhone part is adjustable. Of the three, the Nomad, the Zike, and this Mophie one, this is the only one where you can adjust the angle of the iPhone. This Mophie Snap Plus 3-in-1 is $130, again, comes in one color, fast charge Apple Watch, 15-watt charge your phone, and honestly, I really like this one. I'll review them in a second. And just to show you, I of course checked the Wireless Power Consortium for their Qi2 licensing, and they are all certified Qi2. Here's the Nomad Stand One Max, the Mophie Snap Plus 3-in-1, certified Qi2, and the Zike 3-in-1, also certified Qi2. So how would I rate these? The Nomad first, really premium feeling. Again, if you want something that looks luxurious, heavy, you know it's not going to move anywhere, the Nomad is the one to go with. It is one of the most expensive options, especially considering you have to buy a 30-watt power adapter in addition to the charger, but I'm going to give the Nomad a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I wish it came with the power brick in the box and that the iPhone stand was a little adjustable. Plus there's a little weirdness with the AirPods charging behind the Apple Watch. You might have to finagle your Apple Watch band, but it is very nice. I'll say tied for second place. I'll also give this Zike 4-in-1. I'm glad that it comes with the power adapter in the box, although it is a proprietary barrel style connector. It has a wider base, which you may or may not mind, but it does allow you to more easily charge your AirPods and even a second phone here on the base. Has a larger footprint, and the iPhone charger isn't adjustable. And also you could tell it does feel more plasticky when compared to the Nomad or the Mophie, but overall, this is a great charger. Still charges your phone at 15 watts, fast charges your Apple Watch, so solid 4 stars for the Zike. And the winner of this round, I will say, is the Mophie Snap Plus 3-in-1. The iPhone angle actually adjusts. You can charge your AirPods. I like that little indentation to guide where they go. Plus it can charge a second phone as well. I don't mind my Apple Watch facing upwards because I typically have my phone in standby mode and I wear my watch to sleep, so I don't really use the nightstand mode on it. Comes with the power brick in the box, USB charger on the back. This Mophie Snap Plus 3-in-1, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Not perfect, not for everyone, but it is my favorite of the three. But all of these are a great value. Links to all of them are in the video description. But let me know down in the comments which of these three that you would prefer, if there's concessions you don't mind making. And I have to say, I don't know if it's going to dethrone my favorite, which is still the 12 South HiRise 3 Deluxe. Yes, it still has that barrel style connector instead of USB-C, but it's been on my nightstand for about a year now. I love that you can adjust the iPhone angle, plus it goes up pretty high because it's on the stem. I can charge my AirPods or another phone on the back, and it is a slightly larger footprint than the Mophie Snap Plus, but I don't mind that either. So for me personally, I think I'm still sticking with the 12 South. I have an entire review on this if you want to check it out. I'll link that video above and in the description. Again, links to all these chargers are down there as well. And subscribe to the channel before you go, because I'm going to be reviewing even more 3-in-1 chargers. iPhone 16 is coming out very soon, so I'll be doing accessory roundups and chargers, travel chargers, nightstand chargers, all of that. Hit the like button, and if you have any questions or other chargers you'd like me to review, leave those in the comments below as well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.